What's up, everybody? I'm George, and with me for this unboxing is my good friend, the Dark Lord of MCE himself, Robert.
What's up, everybody?
And today, welcome to Marvelous Statues, the show where we get to unbox and review some of the coolest statues and collectibles known to man.
And this one's pretty badass.
This is pretty dope. On this episode, like you see before us, we are going to be unboxing the Darth Maul premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles, so stay tuned. So we got everything out of the box now, and let's put this guy together and see what he looks like. So first off, we got a simple round base. I mean, this is like extremely perfectly round. I think this is the most round base I've ever had.
Very asymmetrical.
Yeah. It's got kind of like a polish finish to it.
You got to show the bottom of this thing. Look at the bottom of this thing.
You got the Darth Maul, Darth Maul inspired base. So you got that the tattoos and the red skin. So that's dope. All right, here's my favorite part. You want to do the honors? Or you?
I would love to.
There you go. Let's take a look at this dude.
Wow, he's a big dude.
Oh,
I'm gonna put this down here. Look at that.
That is dope. Yeah, it's gonna go in the hole. Did you get it in the hole?
Get it in the hole, man. I don't know if you gotta push a little bit harder. Here, expert. Let me let you take over this part. I don't know if we, it definitely goes in that way for the leg work.
There you go.
There we go. The master.
So that's bugging me a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's just the glue came off of the back there.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so we'll fix that.
Yeah.
We'll get that fixed. All right, so tunic looks good. So
I mean, this is great. What I really think is going to sell Maul, obviously, that everybody knows is just the look of his face.
Yeah.
And that impending double lightsaber.
Yeah.
But this does look very nice, man. Very nice. Nice glove work, the boots. Yeah, he does look very clean.
Yeah. All right, and here's the portrait.
Look at that.
I think that looks really good.
Yeah, it does. And the detail in that is beautiful.
Yeah. Really nice.
Excellent job with it.
So, just slide that in. around his neck like that, and then put the Velcro back on, and then you pull down
on the bottom part of the tunic. Got it.
Yeah. This still needs to be glued down the way it's supposed to. All right.
Then this will be tighter, right?
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, it'll be more up there.
Yeah.
Got it.
And fix this around here. This has got like a wire in it, so you can pose it. So you can show you guys that. So you got a little bit of a posability there with his the bottom part of the tunic. I love that you can hide the seam on the neck though. That's
you can't
cool.
see can't see the line, can you, Russ?
Yeah. Easy. Kind of. Oh no, okay, it's like that on this one too. I was gonna say
where it's open a little bit. That's exactly what I was just looking at.
Yeah.
Yep, I wanted to make sure they had it both. I guess so that looks like the tunic is tucked into the
gloves.
Yeah.
All right. And then
this must be the lightsaber.
Lightsaber. You know, honestly, if you wanted to make it look similar to like if he had the broken saber,
you could just
Yeah, I wonder if this will work that way, but
I wonder. Yeah, sometimes they both have to be plugged in to be lit up, right?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I know that there is a special version of this particular statue that comes with the hilt. Looks like it was actually cut off,
right,
by another lightsaber. Yeah. But my gosh, that lightsaber is just.
All right, so we are going to get some pictures of this guy, fix the belt issue that we're seeing here, and then we will get right back to this. So see you guys in a little bit with the review. Guys, welcome back, and Robert, congratulations, bro, on your third statue, dude. Number three. It's an addiction, guys. You know, it's like tattoos. Once you get one, you can't stop.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I've been looking out for this guy, wondering if I wanted to get him, and I just think he's going to look so good next to Vader with his light-up saber.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you, he's got a good size to him, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. Very impressed with it.
Yeah, that's why when I was in Disney, I almost came home with him. Yeah. And it's like I saw him there, and I was like, he's impressive. You know, but then all in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, I was like, my Vader is so much smaller than him. You know, so... Yeah, it wouldn't fit with what I'm doing with my Star Wars stuff. But, you know, you have your Vader now, you got the Boba Fett now, and now you have Maul. So it's really cool.
And now I have my personal white whale, too. Just like you did with your Obi-Wan over there. Next will hopefully be his brother.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we got to try to get that.
For sure.
If you guys don't know about that, that's Savage Press.
Yeah.
So that's another Sideshow piece that I had an opportunity to get my hands on back in the day, you know, for like 300 and change, and I always was like hesitant. It's because it's like they really didn't have a Darth Maul that matched up with him, that I was like, you know, that wouldn't work out too well.
Didn't seem like a popular character at the time,
and it wasn't, you know, and I really wasn't like, I hadn't gone full blown in collecting large scale Star Wars stuff yet. Right. So it was like, you know, I didn't know if I should do that or not. So I think that was where I was hesitant. And they had it at the local comic book store, you know, and the guy told me a bunch of times, you know, you got to pick this thing up. It's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. And I was like, nah, I could wait. And then I waited too long and it was gone. So, yeah. And could have got that thing for, you know, under $400. You know, now it's expensive as hell. You hardly even see them on eBay.
And when you do, they're close to $2,000, right?
Yeah, some guy had it up there.
12 to $2,000.
I don't ever buy into all that stuff. You know, I just wait out. Patience, man. That's all I'm telling you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Get patience and you're good.
I'll just use the Force, guys.
Yeah, use the Force. All right, man. So,
we got to show this real quick.
What's up?
The way that this saber turns on,
is
really cool. You almost want to go zoom when it's coming on.
It'd be cool if it had the sound effect.
Yeah, right? So let's kind of turn it this way. See how it kind of kicks on from the bottom?
And I don't even know if they got to see that, you know? So let's...
You want to cut the lights?
Yeah, I'm going to cut the lights real quick, and then, you know, we could try that again. So go ahead and kill the lightsaber.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
There we
Kick
go.
It on.
Let's try it. Ready?
Yeah. That's cool.
That is awesome, man. That's a nice touch, definitely.
That is cool, man.
Very, very cool.
I could totally see putting him like in like with like a smart switch or something, so that when you come in the room, you could like turn on a switch and then it'll turn the lightsaber on.
That'd be awesome. I almost wish I could unplug them and spin the laser shoes and go.
Well, we can unplug him here in just a little bit because we're gonna talk about him. But yeah, man. I mean that is probably one of the coolest parts of the statue. That is a very nice effect, and I like the size of the blades.
Yes, it's gonna make it a little tough to try and put in a display.
In a display, that's the real issue, man. So let's start off there. We'll talk about the dimensions of this guy. So Maul is not super tall. He stands about between 18.5 to 19 inches at the top of the top horn here.
Okay.
You know? So you got a little horny head up there. All right. Width-wise, we'll say like that to one end saber to the other. You're talking about maybe 14 to 15 inches.
Okay.
So it's not too wide. Depth is the real issue.
That's where it's going to get you.
So let's get some help here.
Yeah.
Just hold from one saber end there. Don't got to touch it, but get close. So he's 25 inches from the end of one saber to the end of the other saber. And you got to figure you're probably not going to be completely there.
Yeah.
But you're still about 24 inches in depth, which is deeper than any of the Bestas. Because the Bestas have a max depth of about 15 inches. So the saber is going to stick out.
He may have to be like a corner piece if you have something like this, right?
And they had an art print for him. You know, they did. They had an art print like, I think it was maybe like a few weeks ago. They just came out with the bust. Did you see the bust?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
but man, it's so expensive.
Which one? That one's hitting for?
$1,100.
Wow.
But it's life size, dude. It's a life size bust. You know, so you look at him. It's
I've only seen it in pictures. Have you got to see?
Oh, I got to see it in person at Comic-Con at San Diego.
How's his face on it?
Perfect. It looks just like Ray Paul. It's serious. No gritty teeth.
Okay.
You know, like a lot. Some people were saying
though for that size.
Yeah. Some people were saying that they wanted the gritty teeth, you know, but then, you know, his teeth are kind of, you know, they're mangly and nasty, so it's like, you know, I'm good with the look, you know, like if he's like brooding, but he looks very much like Ray Park did in the movie, so I think they did a good job on that. So
beautiful,
really cool.
I kind of like that about this piece too. It would have been cool maybe to get like a dual head, but I love that serious look on him. He just, you know, he looks like he's gonna come after your lunch money and you're gonna give it to him right away.
Definitely, we got to find a way to make a custom cloak. Now, I know my boy Cask, that's a cheap-ass statue collector, my boy Tim from Immortalizing Stone, he is really good about making custom fabrics for his premium format statues that he has. So definitely check out his videos, you know, if you guys want to see some of that. And I'll probably check out one of his videos so I can help Robert out here and make him a custom cloak for this guy.
That would be a great idea. I wonder if we would just have to have it lay this way, though.
Could do something, man. I would like it where you have the hoodie and the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just wondering how it's going to fall behind that lightsaber.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the lightsaber would be another issue.
Unless we can make it to, well, your buddies.
We'll figure it out.
Would know what to do on that.
We'll figure it out.
They can do it, man.
Yeah, like I think it'll be kind of cool.
Great work, so.
Yeah, you know. Well, you know, he's another reviewer just like me, Tim. So he has a lot of premium format pieces. Okay. So the guy is really good with coming up with ideas for this kind of stuff. You know, I've seen some of the other things that he's done, and I've always been really impressed with it.
Well, Tim, if you're gonna watch this, talk because that would look beautiful, please.
So one thing that we did find out, and we're gonna test it right now. Let's pull this out. Is you can remove, I think, one of the sabers, and it may still work. And it does.
Yeah, look at that.
So you can actually, even though it's not identical, movie accurate to the one part lightsaber, you can make it kind of look like that, which would cut down on the space in the Besta or in display, and then you could display him. But, you know, he's Maul. He has a double lightsaber. So, you know, I can understand if most people want to put the double lightsaber on. I would.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's smaller because he actually gets half of it cut off. Right?
Remember? Yeah, in the movie. You know, and so
now,
that would
be
kind of
the special edition of this one comes with that.
Right. I think it did. Yes.
Yeah,
so you had the one-handed lightsaber. So it's pop this out.
I like that, man.
So now we could turn him around and witness all of the glory of Maul.
I mean, I like it. There's beauty in the simplicity of it.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
It's a very clean piece.
Very clean. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Can't say it better myself, man.
Very clean piece. There's not any kind of weathering or dirt. This is, I would consider, like a hero maquette. So in my opinion, this would be something that an artist would use to maybe make a 3D model of Darth Maul or something like that. I would think that would be the case of this, because it's super clean. You know, lightsaber's not destroyed yet. The floor looks extremely clean and very machined finished. Yeah. Is the best way I could put that.
It's got a nice shine to it.
It's got a very nice shine to it. There is a little bit of grayish weathering on there. It looks like it, so it's not completely black.
Right.
But it does have it's pretty much clean. Pretty much a clean base. It's perfectly round. Very Empire-like, you know?
Very Empire, very clean, very methodical.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, you're moving up into the boots. The boots look just like they did in the movie from what I remember. I like that, he's kind of stepping forward and he has that, like, I'm about to kick your ass look.
Yeah.
Details on the boots are really nice. You got texturing on the heels. And I never noticed that the texture here on the heel is actually only on one side, which is really cool.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. You see that? It's got like a textured and then it's like a smooth on the outside of the boot.
That is pretty cool.
Really cool. And you got a buckle that goes across that, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Now, just like all premium format statues, this one is a mixed media piece. So all of this is actual cut and sew cloth and looks very much like what it appeared in the movie. So, there's no damage or weathering, like I said before, but it's not really much you could say about it. It's very, black and it's cloth.
Right.
There is some wires in here, so that's kind of neat. You could take and kind of pose things the way you want to. So you can make it look like it's a little bit flowing, maybe. Like you have.
It look like he's more in motion.
Yeah, or like you got wind and stuff. Okay. Like wind blowing around him and all that. The force is with him and that kind of stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can give it kind of like a blown effect like that. So I think that's neat. I like that they put some wiring in there. That's cool.
That is cool.
The belt, our belt came. It was the glue here had separated. So we just glued it back on, so it's fitting on there nice and tight like it did before. So that's perfect. One thing that I saw that I liked a lot was that this tunic here, you could pull up on it and it gives you some space to be able to put the head inside. And then you just basically take the inner part of the shirt. There's a Velcro strap. Open that up and you slide the head in, and then you put the clothing around it so it hides the seams. Excellent.
I love that, man. You can't really see any. Yeah.
Nothing. It's perfect in that sense, man. They did a good job there.
And so, that sculpt on the face came out amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any way you can,
Well, we will. There are gonna be pictures.
Yeah. Okay.
I always have pictures.
There you go.
So right now we're talking about it. There's probably a picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really neat. There's like texturing on the skin, so it's like very subtle. So it's not smooth. What's awesome is that those tattoos on his face, they're not stickers. That they look like they are. They're sculpted into his face.
Oh, wow.
So that's really awesome. I like that they did that. So it makes a very nice clean line, which I love. Nice work. He's got kind of that brooding look about him. You can see his upper lip is kind of like he's breathing air out of there. So he's about ready to really, put it on to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
The eyes look perfect. He's just like looking at you dead with those evil eyes. So, and then the horns on top of the head look awesome. This is done really well. The horns have like a whitish, like an off-white with some black and brown in it. So that
they start dark and kind of lighten up as they get to the tip.
Yeah, so it's got a dirtiness to it. So yeah, that's really cool. They did an awesome job.
With it, man.
Yeah, really awesome job on this piece. It has it's cool for the movie the Phantom Menace. This was the guy that made the Phantom Menace, right?
I was gonna say this is what made you go, oh, all right, I'll see that part of the movie.
In fact, in the movie, it's really the only part that like now, because I'm not really a big fan of Phantom Menace.
No. Like I said, I'll throw it on and like fast forward or pick a clip, where he starts fighting with him.
Exactly, just watch that part.
Yeah.
So, really cool. Yeah, I'm happy that you got this one.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our thoughts of the Darth Maul premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and ding that bell to get notified, become part of the notification squad, and a Force Ghost will appear and let you know when we have another video.
Nice. All right.
We are going to be coming back at you with more videos just like this, and you can catch all of the other ones at mcecentral.com, as well as a wealth of information on movies, collecting, video games, and all kinds of other geek stuff. It's because that's what we like talking about. So thank you guys again, and until next time, keep it marvelous.
Take care, guys.
What's up, everybody? I'm George, and with me is the
The Dark Lord of MCE.
This is where the outtakes come in.
Red leather.
Yeah.
Leather.
La.
This is a Sith we're talking about, man. Now a Sith gets revenge.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
you're like when I do this retro right here. Figure by Sideshow Collectibles. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit subscribe and ding that bell to get notified, and you will get a what do Jedi get?
Spit it out.